Hello everyone, this is Chris, and when you talk about having a mega ocean in a seed, it's usually considered a pretty annoying and stale thing. However, today's seed, which is those numbers right there, is far from stale because this one huge ocean inside this one seed has 38 ocean monuments inside of it. Yes, one ocean, 38 ocean monuments. And because there's so many, I'll probably link all the coordinates to them down below in the description, but I will show you a few of them eventually. But first off, let's talk about the spawn of the world, which is right here, right where I always place a diamond pillar. And yeah, this doesn't actually look like it, but you actually spawn on top of a probably the biggest island I've ever seen. Again, I keep breaking mega island records, but yeah, this island right here that you spawn on is probably the biggest one I have personally found so far. And if you excuse the frame rate for a little bit, you can see that even with 80 chunks, you still can't see the full scale of this absolutely humongous island. I believe it is around about 2,400 blocks in length from one end to the other, so yeah, and just to give you a brief idea as to what you can expect on your massive spawn island, you first off get this one pillager outpost, which is pretty cool. You know, you don't really expect having a survival island. I don't even know if you can count this as a survival island being so big, but yeah, a pillager outpost on your mega island seed. And while you do expect to find some blemishes here and there inside of deserts, you do also happen to expect to find things such as a desert temple right here, which just so happened to spawn right in the middle of this one river. I don't know what this desert temple was thinking of, maybe being a dam or something, but yeah, still plenty of loot, plenty of stuff like that, and even the chance of getting something like an enchanted apple, which is pretty cool. But apart from that, going on this direction on your mega island doesn't really yield that much more loot, apart from like a plains biome, a savanna biome, and a mainland, which is about 200 blocks separated from this island. So yeah, in case you want, I guess, mainland that is really not too incredibly far away. But if you are looking for a few more things of worth, then I'd recommend you head to the opposite side of the island, because over here what you will actually be able to find is two villages. One of them is unfortunately one of the dead villages, as you can probably see right here. Probably not too well with all the trees in the way, but the alive village is actually about a couple hundred blocks this way from that one village. So yeah, in case you do want to get yourself some village trading or something like that happening, then totally make your way over to these corners over here. And I guess this also proves the fact that yes, this is still a huge, ginormous island, even on the opposite side. So in case you want, I guess a Hermitcraft Season 8 style world to play on, then I guess this is a pretty good seat to do it in. But yeah, even though this mega island is extremely cool and interesting, the slightly more interesting thing, in my opinion, is the 38 ocean monuments inside of this one singular ocean. And again, while I won't show you every single one of them, because that would be probably like a 3-hour video, I will show you at least a few of them here and there. But on the way to a few of them, you will find yourself this one island village right here. And island villages are always a fun thing to find, but this one's even more fun because it actually happens to have 2 blacksmiths right here. So yeah, in case you want, I guess, some pretty early game loot, because you spawn, we can't see the spawn tower, but you spawn about a few hundred blocks that way, then probably head your way over to this village right here. And also right by this one village is actually, I think, the closest ocean monument I could find so far, or I believe is the closest one. So yeah, your first ocean monument right here, right next to actually a second island village right over there. So yeah, having 2 island villages right sandwiched in between an ocean monument is a pretty neat thing to have. But do you know what's even cooler than 2 island villages sandwiching an ocean monument? 2 ocean monuments sandwiching this one village island. So yeah, there's another ocean monument right here just underneath this one iceberg right here. So I guess in case you want like some pretty easy blocks to stand on to get yourself inside of here, then this might be the one you want to head to. And heading yourself off from that one iceberg biome, you eventually come across one of Minecraft's rarest biomes, the Mushroom Island. And even though this one isn't necessarily the biggest one you could find, it's still really cool to have one at all. And I should mention that even though there are 38 ocean monuments inside this one ocean, that does mean this ocean has to be pretty big. And when I say pretty big, I mean really, really big, because I believe this one ocean goes about 4,000 blocks in a singular direction, at least right here. So, in case you do want the all these ocean monuments rated and stuff, then you are going to have to do quite a substantial amount of journeying. But it is okay doing some journeying, because you do find some ocean monuments, but you also find some interesting things near the ocean monuments, such as this one shipwreck which just happened to spawn on top of land. So again, more free loot, more easy loot, and more stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's also pretty cool to see an amethyst geode housing itself underneath the one ocean monument. So I guess more reasons to head to this one, I guess. Heading yourselves further and further into this one ocean, right around here, you'll find yourself another ocean monument right there, but also a second one just right over there with another shipwreck just seeing itself right here underneath this one iceberg too. And kind of amazingly, none of these icebergs actually managed to obscure any of this ocean monument. So I guess you get the full experience of an ocean monument plus an iceberg biome, which might make it a smidge bit harder in case you are heading back up for air or anything like that. And this ocean monument you see right here is, I believe, the furthest one inside this one ocean, because right over here, 4,000 blocks in one way and 2,000 in another, you finally eventually come across actual main land, like with this Mega Tiger right here. So, yeah. I think this proves enough that this ocean is absolutely ginormous and absolutely massive, but at least it does have plenty of reasons to explore inside of it. And I think it's worth mentioning that on the opposite side of this ocean, not only will you find, another ocean monument as of expected, but you'll also find a jungle biome right here. So in case you want jungle wood or bamboo or something like that, then totally make your way over here. And again, while I could spend the next 2 hours showing you every single location of the ocean monuments and around it, instead, to make it easier, I'll leave every single location down below in the description. But I think generally this seed is probably a really good challenge for those who really want to try and push themselves. So yeah, in case you want that types of challenge, then go and explore this ocean. Go kill every single guardian. Go raid every single ocean monument and see how many sponges, how many gold blocks, and how many other types of things like that you could find on this one seed. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.